I always had my night job, but I always had my hustle in the sense I used to sell cigars when I was promoting. I always had something, a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So some sort of hustle in the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my hustle in the daytime. So I felt like if I make money, great. If I don't, it's okay because I'm still going to be able to make money on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't feel desperate like a lot of other people that they had to watch to take the risk. Yo, bro, I'll be honest with you. In Queens, I had lost so much money, it's not even funny. You know? It's not even funny. And it's okay because as long as you have passion for what you love, you know, in due time, the time will be.
When you first come in the game, look how they play. Then you at the top of the world, look how they wave to you. From Marcy to Madison Square, the only thing that mattered was just a matter of years. So, this hard work pay off when time is money, but you got the nerve to take a day off. So nigga, what you waiting for, the pussy or the Grammy? Anticipating gold like anticipating pennies.
I'm just Prince.
This is Binnie Musa.
And we are the Balance Effect Podcast, here promoting business, entrepreneurship, minority leaders, minority groups, here making it and striving it out the concrete jungle. Well, globally, but today we home. You know what I mean? And we got a guest here, right? And before I kind of introduce him, I wanted to kind of give a little history. Well, my history with him before we kind of go into it. When I met Kels, it was like years ago. He was promoting Uptown. He used to have actually Opus, a few other spots Uptown popping, right? It was always, what was the shit? It used to be Umbrella, but my mind is going blank. Oh my God. Cliff, yes. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
Friday.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Cliff. Movie on Sundays. Movie on Sundays. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Friday. OD.
Yeah, man,
So
shout out to Miguel and
yeah, Miguel definitely.
and Nate Sketchy.
Yeah, definitely shout them out, yo, for real, because it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday movie. So they shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Because of a fucking little kid or whatever going in there and getting drunk and shit. But anyway.
Oh, man.
But it's cool. But anyway, I wanted to introduce him because, you know, I saw him. We knew each other from the promoting scene. Well, I wasn't promoting. I was just going party, getting drunk and trying to get bitches. But he was there promoting, getting money and stuff like that. So, you know, and it's kind of great to kind of like highlight, you know, the goal in the shop. I'm not going to, you know, reveal too much because you're going to get into in the interview. But I definitely wanted to give him a shout out and have him on here because he's the epitome of what we, you know, strive to kind of highlight. You know, everybody wants to know about, yo, this dude got this money, he got this girl, he got this penthouse, he's making this deal, but nobody ever wants to know about the process. Wow. Everything wants everything fast. You know what I mean? They just like, yo, I'm trying to get the come up, but they don't understand, yo, it took 10 years.
A lot of long nights.
A lot of long nights, man. So definitely I want everybody to clap it up. You know what I mean? And definitely show your respect for my man. Yo, Kels All Access, man.
Thank you, man.
For real, bro.
Appreciate
Kels All Access, bro. Yo, I appreciate you for having me.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Nah, definitely, man. So how you feeling, man?
Amazing. This has been a total blessings.
Right.
Being in starting this club from scratch.
Ooh.
You know, the size is like almost 1,500 people.
Yeah.
Big responsibilities.
Right.
You know, I'm not from this borough.
Right.
You know, I was raised in the Bronx. All of my events were in the Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So coming from the Heights to Queens, it's been a very, very difficult task. But we're here, and you know, I always say that God will put you always in the right place at the right time.
Right.
That's true.
I always put God first on everything that I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is one of my biggest blessings and definitely my biggest projects.
Word. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of already said it, but the Bronx, that's where it started.
Yes.
How was it, like, what was your upbringing like, you know?
Man, I think that all of us immigrants, we all have the same type of story.
Right.
You know, we all come from the struggles. You know, we all have to deal with some sort of racism, you know, and we all could, you know, connect with each other. But the Bronx was tough. You know, I was living in an apartment with my family where it was 6 of us living in one room, one bedroom. So we were forced to be very close to each other.
Right.
You know, so I always remind myself, you know, to always keep it humble. no matter the success, because I always remind myself, how humbly my family raised me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I get to appreciate all the little things.
Yeah.
All the little things.
Right,
Means a lot, man.
No, definitely. I hear that. I hear that a lot, man. So as far as like, so now you grew up in the Bronx, Dominican. We both Dominican. So that's, shout out to all the Dominicans in here and stuff like that.
Man. Very proud.
You know what I mean? Very proud as well. So like, talk about that upbringing, that side of like the culture coming up in the Dominican household, how that influenced you to kind of like get into, the second phase, like as far as like the uptown scene, promoting parties. How did that start off?
You know what? I never had plans to become a promoter.
Mm-hmm.
Never was interest. I tell you this, man. I used to love how to party, though.
Right.
And for some reason, I feel like it always has been real easy for me to connect with people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one thing that I live by it is that I try to show everyone, a level of respect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And because of that level of respect that I've shown has opened a lot of doors for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
So getting into promoting game, it was definitely by accident.
Yeah.
I used to date this girl that every single week used to go to Phuket.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Phuket parties is probably the best club ever
Right.
in the Heights, ever.
Right. Tale.
Wow.
Phuket.
So many good memories.
Right.
So I used to go in there every Saturday. And I used to go there with my ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened, and my ex-girlfriend had a lot of girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
So they will all come out with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I would go into Tale with like 10, 12 girls.
Mm-hmm.
So the promoters used to look at me like, yo, who is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Is this guy like a baseball player? Is this guy like a drug dealer?
Right.
To be honest with you, I was that broke. It's the truth. I
Yeah.
had a regular job,
Right.
but then I used to spend all my money on partying. That's the honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
But she made me look good.
Right.
So all the promoters, they gravitated towards me and they started asking me, like, I think you should host. I thought it was never no money in there.
Mm-hmm.
How much money can you possibly get in the business bringing people? So it never registered in my mind, make money out of it. But once I started doing the promoting, I used to tell the guys, listen, just give me a bottle. I just don't want to spend my money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll bring you girls.
Yeah.
Then I started realizing they were paying me
Mm-hmm.
$200-$300. And I'm like, wow, $400-$500.
Back then, that's money.
And then one night, it drove me crazy because they were like, yo, listen, the first deal you're going to get is you get 50% of every single person you bring to the party that they pay.
Mm-hmm.
They did a big mistake.
Oh,
Because that night, so that happened that it was my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, man.
And I brought like 130 people.
Timing.
And they paid like almost $50-$60.
Oh, my God.
So they got so surprised. They were like, yo, we can't pay you.
Right.
We got to give you some sort of money, but we can't pay you all the money because you're going to take all the money.
Right.
So then, that it put a seed in my mind that I was like, you know what, man? Maybe I do have the tools to do this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because the truth is, everybody wants to hang out with the guys with the girls.
Yeah.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you had brunch on tilt.
At that time, I think that I was very popular. Oh, I still think I am.
Nah.
I'm very popular with the girls. but I'm popular with the girls in the sense of like making them comfortable around me.
Right.
Yo, that's so important.
Make them more comfortable around me.
Yeah.
Right. Because I think that's the number one key in every business is that I hang out with a lot of my girlfriends, but they all real my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't lie about them. I don't say, I don't try to claim anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always
you could curse, it's cool.
I mean, trying to respect, but
nah, it's cool, man.
I try to tell them like, come with your man, come with your girlfriends, and made everything so easy.
Nah, man. I hear you, man. I remember I did my ex-girlfriend's joint with Javi and them over there in the brunch, man. We got stupid Javi, Rick, Javi, all of them over there on
I love Javi.
Oh, man.
Kid is amazing.
Yeah.
Really good dude, man.
Nah, he's that dude.
Very
man,
solid.
Real.
Always been.
Nah, always. And we went out there for the brunch over there in Sofritos. Till I remember, I remember you had the human races on, the ones that's like $3,000. The yellow ones, the yellow ones. Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
I know he didn't pay $3,000. But
I didn't, definitely not.
But I
think probably they were fake.
Nah, I hear you. We gonna believe that. But yeah, moving on. Oh, before we move on, definitely we got sponsors, man. So this episode is sponsored by Ron Brand Clothing. clothing, Wrong Brand clothing.
Yeah, I
you
got
see
it
Quan
on.
got it on.
Yes, sir.
Cameraman, that's
That
a
is a
cameraman's
nice
joint.
shirt though, man.
Nah, definitely, man. I'm yo,
Yo, when I
Kels,
saw that.
yo, I got it. I got it over
You got
there.
it? Okay, I just want to make sure that you got it, right?
I got the sweater, man. I promise, man. I promise. Yeah, definitely check them out. WrongBrandNord.com. Check them out. Oh, if you like that aesthetic, that Fear God, Kanye feel, loose clothing, all that stuff, dope. Hit him up.
That's a fly guy though, man, behind the set.
Yeah,
sir.
That's a fly guy, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, moving along, Quan.
Yeah, well, I gotta ask you because clearly you have a formula. I mean, look where we're sitting, right? You know, so I gotta ask you, through the time that you were spending with the promotion, like what were the skills and stuff like that you kind of picked up that you knew just worked in your favor?
You know, I'll tell you this, right? People only see you when you party.
Right.
People have no idea the long hours that you put, you know, behind the scene.
Yeah.
Especially every night. You got to find the right fit all the time because I always say that energy is just, I guess that's transferred to everyone else, you know? So the hard work, finding the right people, you know, being able to make everybody else feel comfortable around you is a must. How disciplined you want to be about your work, it would take you, how can I say it, man? I mean, it's just that in short words, man, the nightlife is very difficult. It's too many clubs. I feel like there is right now more clubs right now than there's freaking bodegas.
Might
There's
be
a freaking club and there is a lounge or a restaurant lounge in every single corner. The competition is crazy.
Yeah.
You know? So you gotta gravitate to people that people wanna actually party with you. You know? So I always say this, I look up to 3 people, which is Russ, Nate Sketchy, Miguel Plaza. You know, I look up to these guys because they are the pioneers that I actually look up to when I started in this promoting game. You know, from the side of Miguel, I actually learned how disciplined he was and how hungry he was. You know, with Nate, I felt his charisma gravitated a lot of people because he's always been a fly guy. You know, so much respect to him. Same as you know, as Russ, I think that I never worked with Russ, but from the outside, I always looked at how serious and how passionate he was about his business and how smart he really was. So I try to learn from these people from like far away, and I just didn't thought that, you know, how hard this business really is.
Right.
You know, imagine you get a responsibility that you got to fit 700 people in a club. Imagine if you have an off night and you only bring 30.
Yeah.
You know
That's
how
crazy.
sad it is, man.
Yeah.
You know, the money you lose. I mean, the money you lose is difficult.
Right.
You know, coming to Queens for me, for example, it was probably, I had the most stressful and longest nights ever. I used to drive back to the Bronx and I used to be like, damn, man, like, what am I doing?
Right.
Is it really worth it?
Right.
And can I really continue to lose money every weekend coming over here? Because I knew that I had the spenders. But you gotta get the 9-to-5s. Those are the most important people. You know, the regular 9-to-5 people. And I didn't have that here in Queens. I didn't know the locals. I knew the spenders, but I didn't have no locals. So it took me almost 2.5 years to have some sort of finding the key people.
Like the rapport with the people?
To be, you know, just to finding who is who.
Yeah.
There's always a leader in a team.
Right.
There's always an alpha male. So me going out and paying attention, I'm like, you know what, maybe this is the guy that I need to, you know, network with.
Right.
You know? But I tell you this, man, I mean, I think that in the promotion game, if you got discipline and you have the hunger to succeed, and you have to be always nice to people, bro.
Right.
No matter how good your success is, because a lot of people that are you know, they find success as a promoter, you know, and much respect to all of them. But some, they'll think that they're bigger than the club.
Yeah.
And the truth is that the club is always going to be bigger than you. You know, I always say that. The club is always bigger than you. There are certain clubs that they will make you look great. And then there is venues that the promoter might make them look great. For example, in a venue like this venue has the potential to make any promoter look great.
Yeah.
It's freaking a venue, man, that you got all type of entertainments. The venue is sexy.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to go over here and spend some money,
right?
Because you're getting what you pay for,
right?
So this venue could make me look better than what I am.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, I'm being truthful to myself,
right?
But I work for this,
right?
I work very, very hard to get to this point, and if you're not great with people, if you don't treat them right,
mm-hmm.
I always say this, man, that people will always remember how you make them feel.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. People will always remember how you make them feel, and if you don't make them feel comfortable and comfortable around you, and knowing that you care about their pockets, they will never visit you again.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Before my next question, would you say that, like when it comes to like the nightlife, how it changed completely? Because like we're not too far in age, and I was still partying at that time, where like where the Skyline lounges and all that stuff was up there, and like you didn't really see like the bottle girls. So like I know you gave a shout out to Russ. I would even say that like with the way that Russ put the spin on it with the bottle girls and made the bottle girls pop, and that would kind of like change the whole dynamic uptown, right?
You know what it is, man? The truth is that the bottle girls became the promoters, bro.
Right.
The bottles girls became the promoters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't go out with the further promoters. Very rare.
Mm-hmm.
You go out because the girl invited you. That girl is
smoking.
Some sort of like you're attracted to the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You like her energy, and you be like, yo, I'm gonna go support her.
Right.
The girls. You know what it is? It's also that some promoters are scared of that.
Mm-hmm.
Some promoters are scared to admit that.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody started using that formula because it really works.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be around beautiful girls.
Right.
And a lot of promoters, unfortunately, I'm not saying all of them because I don't want to ever disrespect the people that I represent as well.
Right.
But they have messed up a lot of the game as well because it's the same topic that a lot of these people don't show that love and respect to their clients.
Mm-hmm.
And, now girls don't come out for promoters as they should.
Right.
Definitely not.
Right. Okay.
I've heard some stories about that too.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely not.
Cool.
And what's so dope about how you think about it, your mentality about it, is like you really take care of all your people.
I have to.
Yeah. Like
it's a must. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must.
Okay.
It really is. It's a must.
Even you saying like, I'm responsible for X amount of people in the beginning of the podcast. I was like, nah, that's the difference between you and a lot of these promoters.
Thank you, man. I mean, I take that into account.
Yeah.
Because it's so important, to understand that the customer comes first.
Right. They don't want to bring in the money.
They the one bringing the money.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's no better promotion than the word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
The word of mouth is the best promotion that you could have.
Yeah.
Even better
Show
than
a person
Instagram.
a great time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They would tell all their friends, you know what? We're going to celebrate a birthday there. I want to do it with that person. It's amazing. Yo, I have clients that I consider friends now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they celebrate their birthday every year with me for the last 5-6 years. It's crazy. They don't party all year round, but they will call me on that day, be like, yo, Kels, my birthday's coming up. Can you, where are you? And sometimes I'll be like, yo, I'm in Queens now. I don't care. I'm going there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's our ultimate feeling.
Right.
Yo, when I have a spot, no lie, man, sometimes I sit, right? And even in this pandemic, I will have my whole party pack. And I would sit on my couch and I would just look around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the moment when you feel proud. You'll be like, damn, like,
I did this.
Not only that you did this, but yo, this motherfucker came from fucking all the way Jersey.
Yeah.
This dude came from Long Island.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, this dude came from Connecticut. Yo, bro, this not locals. We actually talking about people that will really drive an hour to come hang out with you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the ultimate
that's
feeling
love.
that is, because at the same time, bro, it's not the same as having some local people around you. But when you have people that come from 45 minutes away, an hour away, to come see you.
2 hours away. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's it's a good feeling. Tell you this, right? 2 Saturdays ago, my man calls me. Yo, say, yo, Kelvin, where you at? I'm like, yo, my dude, I might go to. I'm going to this little spot that I'm hosting, and I gotta show my man love. It's his birthday. Then you was in Jersey with your boy. Yo, we going. Yo, he could have picked 20 different spots before getting to me. That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
No, we pulled up to the Alpha Gym. It's a lot of money spent that night. Kels, you have a good time. It was a lot of money spent that time. But all right, so as far as like kind of like to close out the promoting part, right? So people, like you said, people don't really know about. They just think it's just partying, right? So can you break down what's like how does a perfect night go on the promoting owner side, right? What's like a perfect night for you?
I tell you this, man. I mean, you always gotta have a game plan, right? So you should know, right, on Wednesday or Thursday, if your reservations are coming in. Let's just say at an event like this, right? We probably have about 48 tables, maybe 50 tables, let's just say. And by Wednesday, you only got 15 tables. Thursday, you got only 18 tables. That's when you got to be like, okay, well, you know what? I got to step it up. There's something that I must do, right? To be organized on paper, then my tables is looking at least 75% sold.
Right.
You understand me? So if I go open up on a Saturday, and I'll be here on a Saturday, it's 8 o'clock, and my assistant comes and tells me, you know what, Kelvin, listen, we have about 45 tables. There's only 5 tables left. We're already going in the right direction to have a successful night.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
But you have to always know right before the event. And if you have to know at least days before, so like that, you know what kind of promotion you must do if you got to step it up, or either, you know, you got to sponsor some flyers, hit some personals, offer some deals to people to make sure that you pack the room.
Right.
Which I'm going to have to do a lot of deals in this freaking venue.
I mean, it's a pretty big venue, man. I ain't going to lie to you. It's a pretty big venue.
Man, shout out to my good friend Judith for supporting me. Beautiful lady there. Hi, Judith. She's too focused. She's focused.
She's focused right now.
She's too focused.
Before we get into the next session, definitely gotta. I don't know if you're gonna sponsor me, but yeah, we gonna shout out the club, man. So before I get the name wrong, what's the name of the club again?
Coco La Reve.
Coco La Reve. It's in French, right?
It's in French.
It's in French. So it's sponsorship by Coco La Reve. It's definitely if y'all was partying 2-3 years ago, you know where the Old Spice was. That's where the new spot is right now.
By the way, July. November 4th.
November 4th is the soft opening.
Soft opening. Please
come through.
Show
Good
up.
Food. We was tasting the food downstairs.
Amazing.
They got the dope chef and stuff like that. So definitely support. Come out, man. It's in Queens, man. You know, every time you come out with Kels, it's a good time.
Thank you, bro.
And please have your money, please. Like,
yo, listen, man. You got people, you got beautiful girls like that taking care. You got to come correct, right?
Yeah,
right. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's true. That's a fact. There was a few when we came in. Like, you gotta come correct,
man. You gotta come correct.
You gotta definitely come correct. So with this next question, right? I was thinking about it because I wanted to kind of like hone in on everything. You were talking about Queens, like moving to Queens, how it was very difficult, right? Extremely difficult, right? Now, can you talk to us a little bit about the inspiration behind moving to Queens? Like, did you get tired of Dykeman? You was like, I already ran up Dykeman. Dykeman's.
Nah, I mean, I always have my heart is always in Dykeman.
Right.
I met a lot of great people. I made a lot of great money in Dykeman. You know, but I think that I always had a vision as well. I feel that at that time when I was in Baca on Fridays, I felt like a lot of clubs were coming to an end because we had a lieutenant that he was closing clubs at the clubs.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you know, when I was in Baca closed down, then it was Cliff closed down, then 155 closed down, 151, I'm sorry.
151.
Then Opus started to close down, then the closed playroom. So I saw myself, I was like, you know what, man?
Close Unchained too.
You know what? I am Unchained.
Yeah.
I told myself, listen, you know, I think it's time for you to move to Queens. You know, start from zero. I always liked the party in Queens. I'll be honest with you. I think the parties in Queens are the freaking best.
I do too.
What's the difference between?
I think it's the freaking best.
Yeah.
It's just more a chill vibe. It's more calm.
Right.
You know, so I'm one of those guys, man, that I feel a lot of responsibility with my customers and my friends. If I invite you out, I want you to get home safe. I'm not saying that things don't happen. Things could happen anyway.
Right.
But for some reason, in Queens, they happen less.
Right.
Or at least you hear about them less.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
At least. You see.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's just an indictment because I tell you this, man, people don't feel as comfortable partying in the Bronx or in Brooklyn, right? But I think everybody feels comfortable partying in Queens or in downtown.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I started seeing the vision that I was like, you know what, I'm going to Queens. Plus I like to, I don't want to limit myself just partying with Dominicans and African Americans and just Puerto Ricans. You know, I always feel that if you limit yourself with any race, then you ain't really growing. You know, I want to see, you know, how the Colombians are, the Venezuelans, and, you know, the Guyanese, you know. I want to see all the other people that we could connect. And I think that I did the best move for myself.
Right.
Yeah.
At the beginning was hard.
Yeah.
You know, I think that I did the right move. I met a lot of great people here.
Let's talk about, now that you say that, let's talk about risk taking. Like, what makes you that fearless? Because you knew, like,
you know, I always had my night job, but I always had my hustle in the sense, I used to sell cigars when I was promoting. I always had something, a 9 to 5. So some sort of hustle in the daytime. So I had my hustle in the daytime. So I felt like if I make money, great. If I don't, it's okay because I'm still going to be able to make money on Mondays. So I didn't feel desperate like a lot of other people that they had to watch to take the risk. Yo, bro, I'll be honest with you. In Queens, I had lost so much money, it's not even funny. You know? It's not even funny. And it's okay because as long as you have passion for what you love, you know, in due time, the time will pay off. Yo, I'm working, no lie to you, with this club, putting everything together about almost 15 hours, 17 hours a day. I wake up every morning. I drive my girls crazy. You know, I have meetings every day that if I have to. You know, every day I'm looking for ideas. My mind's just working crazy because I see the potential of what I have here.
right.
Plus, being the face of this business right now, you know, I don't want to say, it don't sound like that. I want to say that I'm the face of the business. I represent this. You know, it's a lot of responsibility in my plate that there's 5 nights that I'm going to be open. And I'm responsible for bringing a certain amount of people. And I have big goals, man. You know? So now it's time to execute.
No, that's the truth, man. So now we getting into what is Coco La Reve? What is the venue?
Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I had to find this definition with one of my partners. But basically, La Reve means that it's a dream in French, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it means that it will be living a dream. So Picasso created a painting of the La Reve, which is the dream, and I combine, which is a Caribbean dream, which is French dream, living the dream life.
Okay.
So basically, it goes down to say, you know, you live your dreams in a nutshell.
Right.
I know that I probably confuse a lot of people, but I'll tell you the truth, bro. I mean, we came out with that name last minute, but it sounds good.
It sounds chic. Like I think
good though.
Coco Chanel, you know, Coco Chanel. That's
Coco
what I
La Reve
think.
sounds good.
Coco La Reve, you know, that's what I attributed to.
I'm thinking it, man. I'm thinking now.
No.
Yo, trust me. When people used to, you know what's crazy? When I was actually, and I was a couple weeks ago, I was in France. Fall in love with France. I did a tour with it. I was there for 11 days. So when I came back, you know, one of my partners was like, yo, we changed the name. The name is Coco La Reve. And I'm like, what? Did you get inspired that I was in France? Or what is it? Yeah. She was like, no, I like the La Reve. It's just like, you know, it means that it's a dream. And Coco is more like a Caribbean dream. So we connected together. And I'm like, okay, how is the logo going to come out? Because I'm worried about, the logo, because it's going to represent how's the logo coming out. So she told me, can you try to see what you could do? I sent it to 3 designers. I put them to bid, see which one is the best logo. And I'll be honest with you, man, it grew up on me. I freaking love it now. Now I really do love, Coco La Reve. Coco La Reve. You know what? You get the point.
Right. It's a dope club. That's all that matters.
You
man.
get the point.
Right. Okay. So how does it feel now to as like the general manager, part owner, you know, being Dominican, coming to Queens? Like, how does it feel like to be in this position? Like throughout the interview, we're talking about the process, right? So you go from there and now you're here, right?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this, right? The best thing that you could do for other human beings is putting them in a situation to make money and feed their family.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have the passion for it, but I think it feels so good to see others, you know, having a successful night and say, you know what, yo, Kelvin, thank you because we did this. And I never really considered myself a boss. Never had.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm too humble.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to. You know, I believe too much in God, bro.
Yeah.
You know, my faith in God is too strong, and everything that I do, I put always God first. And I feel that you are in a position to make sure that you open your doors for others.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you don't abuse that position of power by being abusive.
Mm-hmm.
Take that, be more humble, be more nice to people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make them feel that you know that you appreciate them. And I think that's the ultimate feeling,
Right.
you know? And able to see like a lot of my girls happy, you know, enjoying them. Like, yo, wow, man, you came out with this dope idea. This is great. That to me is everything, bro.
Yeah, man.
Right.
That to me is everything.
Okay.
You know?
All right. So before,
That's the hard part.
Nah. But hey, man, you're a humble dude, man. So before I let my brother, he gonna do the wrap around with all the crazy questions and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but before I do that, right, I have one question, right? So like this. I remember I hit you up and I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to the Mike Towers concert. You was like, man, why you going to the Mike Towers concert? You ain't gonna represent the El Alfa. What's wrong with you? And I was like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't trying to do that all night. Dembo. But with that being said, like, it still was a big feat, right? Like, be able to, like, a Dembo artist. Like, I remember when we was partying, Dembo was, like, it wasn't the most popping joint
so
ever.
big right now.
They got big, right? And, like, he sold out Madison Square Garden. Do you feel like now is the time, being that you're in a position of power, you're seeing a lot of other Dominicans getting just do, not just in the promoting of the club business, but just entertainment, period?
Yo, first, you know, I'm a very proud Dominican.
Mm.
You could tell by my accent. You know, my vocabulary is crazy. Sometimes I'll speak some English and I put some Spanish in there.
That's all right, man. It's good.
But I feel that I think that Dembo always been overlooked. You know, it was not a cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
I never could understand this shit, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Same rhythm. But there's a lot of catchy songs, and I think that right now they're making a lot of noise. Basically, those are the party songs right now.
Right.
That's what makes the energy in the clubs now. When all those Alpha come out,
Mm-hmm.
my God, it seems like he got hits after hits after hits.
Yeah.
You know, and seeing him, you know, growing and coming from the little island to becoming this big, you know, man, you gotta support that anytime you can.
Right.
You gotta support that anytime you possibly can.
So you feel like finally we getting that just doing the industry, like, yo, we here to stay. We not just like, oh, you know
what's crazy though? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thought about this earlier, and I don't mean no disrespect to any culture because I think that you gotta have respect for everyone. I just think that people gravitate to Dominican people, bro.
Right.
It's just crazy. Dominican people are some party, happy life people. Like seriously, so people gravitate. So when you ask me if we get in the respect. Maybe yes, more now. But when it comes to like, let's just say, in the club life, right?
Yeah.
Forcing the entertainment, right? So most of the owners of all the biggest parties are freaking Dominicans. You know, when you go to, where do you really go? When you go with Washington Heights, let's just say.
Yeah.
Washington Heights, Dykeman.
The owners are basically that. You know, we know how to make a good party.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that we definitely make a good party.
Yo,
bro, I don't know how to. Oh, that's listen, man. Listen, man. Much respect.
Nah, man.
Much
This
respect.
dude is hilarious. All right, man. So, before we start that, we got another sponsorship with my man. Got a sponsorship called the Tone Agency. He's helping out everybody when it comes to the entertainment business, helping you kind of like refine your whole, just kind of like using social media platforms to kind of grow your business.
Okay.
So he's doing that, and it's kind of working out for him. So definitely want to shout him out. The Tone Agency, definitely looking out for them.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's the last sponsorship of the day. Rapid fire rounds, man. It's would you rather, either or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
So some of these gonna be easy. Some of them,
But you got to tell us why though.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go.
All right. So the first one is 500,000 cash or dinner with Jay-Z.
I love Jay-Z, but I take the 500 cash.
All right, why are you taking the 500K?
Yo, bro, listen, man. I'll flip that 500. I'll flip that 500,000.
Spoke like a true
I
hustler.
get into my stocks, man, and I'll make a nice portfolio with 500,000.
Yeah.
With Jay-Z, most likely I'm gonna be scared. I don't even know what to talk about with that man. Seriously.
That's the truth. That's the truth. All right, next one.
What's more important, the money or the relationships?
Relationships.
Why the relationships?
Relationships, man, opens all the doors that you can, man.
So you always
Money
make
you
more.
get it, you spend it.
Yeah.
I respect that
Relationship
answer.
keeps it, man.
I
It's
respect that
always
answer.
big money. You're not taking them. Listen, when you're gone, people are never gonna talk how much money you got.
Yeah.
They gotta talk about how great you was as a person.
Yeah.
Seriously,
All right.
that's what it really is.
Now you're right. You're right. All right, next one.
Penthouse in Tribeca or mansion in Malibu.
I would say that I love. You know what? That's a difficult question, man. I'm a New Yorker, bro.
You gonna do Tribeca?
I swear to God, I'm a New Yorker, bro.
I'm trying to get out of here, bro.
Man, yeah, but listen, everybody that leaves comes back.
Special bid.
Comes back.
Special
Yo, you know
bid.
something, bro? The capital of the world is New York, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Keep that in
No
mind.
place
bro.
like it.
No
Right.
place like it.
You're right.
I wouldn't mind having a Malibu mansion.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just saying, though, man.
Penthouse in
Nice weather,
Tribeca.
though.
All right. Cool. Next one.
All right. Tequila or the yak.
Oh,
Tequila.
I'm telling you, and you know why I know he was gonna pick tequila? Because we bought 2 Henny bottles, 2 VSOP, not no bullshit, right? This was like, nah, that's fine. He got a nice Casamigos and was like, nah, I'm good. I'm
I'm
chilling.
good with a cousin.
I'm like, damn, bro, come on.
That's supposed to sponsor these people.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. We're gonna bleep that out. We're gonna edit it out. All right, next one.
Lounge or club.
Lounge.
Okay,
Although I have a club now, but lounge.
it's a club lounge. It's 2 rooms.
Oh, yeah, you could say that. Okay, lounge.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot of tables. There you go. All right.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah. Next one.
Queens or Uptown.
Dun, 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 dun.
Leave me in Queens, man.
All right. Cool.
Fact.
Queens. All right. Next one.
This one's gonna be easy, but the explanation is gonna be everything. Money or respect.
Respect.
All right. A lot of respect. Yep.
Yo, listen, man. When you go, there's a lot of combos that I got money, bro.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a
There's a lot of combos
That's a
that got
fact.
money. Respect is everything, bro. And I tell you this, man. I go to clubs, and because of the level of respect, they'll give me a VIP and they'll let me order drinks from the bar. That's respect.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
I'm telling you. Respect
Alright.
is everything.
All right. Cool. Next question.
All right. If you can move anywhere, where would it be and why?
I think I'll go back to my motherland, man. I think I will go back to the Dominican Republic.
You trying
think
to
I
buy
wanna-
some land? I got some
wanna,
land for you,
I
bro.
want to go back home, man. In due time, I want to, whenever, like, I want to, even though that's a New Yorker as I am, but I'm going to get old, man, and I definitely want to retire home.
Right. You want? I got some land over there. You want to buy from me?
Let me know, man. You told me about it. Maybe we could talk about it.
llamé, yo te lo puedo coger, no importa. Yo, you good.
It's a nice move.
All right, next question.
Stocks or crypto?
Stocks.
Okay. You don't mess with the crypto, man?
I tell you this, man. I like to invest in things that I really do understand.
Oh,
So I would
okay.
invest
get
in
you.
companies that I do understand.
Yeah.
But I have a portfolio.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
I just think, crypto is good, but I think that,
It's too volatile?
to me it is that I don't understand it as much.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
don't understand it as much. With stocks, I could understand, with companies. And if you cannot invest in nothing that you don't understand, right?
Right.
So you're going to
Shouldn't.
invest in companies that you understand. Why are you going to invest in Disney?
Because you believe in it.
You believe in it, right?
Right.
So I would take that. I would take stocks.
Right.
Give me more peace of mind.
Okay, cool. I like the crypto. I'm not gonna lie, right? But I do understand where you're coming from. We definitely got to talk about it though.
Yeah,
we
definitely got to have somebody come up here and talk about it.
Have somebody come up here and talk to you. But trust me, I can talk to you about it, bro. It's a lot of money.
You're gonna put me on.
Yeah. Bottle girls or waitresses?
I have respect for both, man. I think I consider the same for both.
Right.
To be honest with you.
Right. Okay. All right. Last one, man. Last one. This is the last question.
You might have to ask this.
All right, cool. So all right, cool. So you know how you was gigging on me how I went to the Mike Towers concert, but then look, I made it up. I went to Laboon.
Okay.
I went to Laboon with Charles. All right, and we went to see Alpha, right? Who you going to see in the concert, Drake or Alpha? Keep it a buck.
To keep it a buck, 100 with you.
Yeah.
100%. Man, I gotta go see Alpha, man. I'm gonna see Drake is a lifetime. Drake gonna be here next year, this year after, the year after.
Damn, I did not expect that.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Everybody, listen. I'll be honest with you. Listen, Drake is to me what he's in his market.
Yeah,
it's not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of people, bro. The Dominican guys don't have besides Romeo, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some guy that came from the gutter, I'd rather put my money on someone that I know, that I see I understand the process of not speaking no English. You heard him speak English, he speaks like me.
Yeah, no. You speak better.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
I mean, being humble.
You know, but it's the truth. You know, he's a person, bro, that comes really from nothing at all, from a third world country. And I'm all in it for him, and I have to support that regardless.
Yeah, sure,
I have to support that. And it doesn't have to just be him. It could have been anybody that I would like his music. I know where he comes from. I got to support it.
No, I respect the answer. I'm gonna be honest with you, though. Twin, you fucked me up with that one because I didn't think you was gonna say.
I'm sorry about that.
I thought you was gonna say Draga 100%. But yeah, man. Kels, I appreciate you, man. I know I took some time out of your busy day, man.
Nah. Thank you.
You know what I mean? But it just goes. This is a test of who the person you are. Like he was like,
I was worried because I was downstairs having meetings after meetings, and I'm like, damn, man, I got to see this guy downstairs.
Nah. You good, man? I appreciate it. It's look, I didn't have
no.
It's whatever time.
Yo, listen, man. Tell you guys, I'm so freaking surprised how good this guy really is. No, seriously, you too, man. I'm surprised. Yeah. Like, bro, you guys, bro, by all means, man, I support you guys, man. You guys are really freaking great.
Nah, I appreciate it.
This is not some cheaty shit, man. This shit is cheaty good.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us, man. And like I said, man, I would like you guys to definitely, be part of my family, just like I could be part of yours. Whatever I could do in my end to help you guys, man, I'm all for it.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man.
Vice versa.
You know.
Vice versa. When he told me about it, I didn't hesitate, man. I mean, let's do it.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, test of who the person you are. Humble, always, paying it forward, man. Because you could have been like, my nigga, I'm busy, bro. Like I can do it later.
Nah, man. This is definitely was great, man. Because I'm in a good peace of mind now that I'm about to open up. So.
Yeah,
this is perfect.
My birthday, Scorpio season. My birthday's the 10th. Yo, what's up, y'all?
The 10th what?
10th of this month.
But nigga, we're doing that shit with fucking Camelo on November 12th.
I bet. Say no more. And I was supposed to go to Houston. I'm not going no more.
I'm
Yeah, Camelo. Yeah, I'm coming.
Judith, that she got your table.
I bet. Say no more. Damn, dogs. I got about fit now. Fuck, damn, dogs. Nigga can't always put fucking pressure on me.
Yo, man, thank you so much.
Yo, dogs, I appreciate you. This is Kels All Access. I appreciate it. Highlighting him today. It's your boy Just Prince.
Yeah. Binnie Musa.
And we are the Balance Effect Podcast. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, guys.
I'm feeling your pain. It's part of the hustle. Think with your mind. Do work with your muscle. A beautiful Janet. Poetic justice. Broke nigga, end the discussion. See money talks, you niggas talk too much. All that hate.